Hey guys, welcome back. So we're back again with another short video tutorial. And in this video, we will be learning how we can speed up your PC or Windows 10, Windows 11 operating systems by performing a series of simple steps. And to do that, first thing we need to do is to go to the task manager to disable some startup applications. So please make a right click here in the Windows taskbar and proceed with task manager options. Now, once you have already opened the task manager window, all you need to do is just to select this three horizontal line icon here. If you're not seeing the options in the navigation pane, so please select it to open the navigation and proceed with startup apps. Now, once you are already in the startup apps, all you need to do is just to disable all the applications that are unnecessary or you don't need during startup. So, to do that, simply make a right click on the certain application and click on this disable button. And do the same thing with all the applications that are unnecessary to prevent them from starting up automatically. So this will improve boot time and system performance. Now, once you're done doing this one, just close this window. And then the next thing we need to do is to enable the high performance mode. So we need to make a we need to open first the file explorer, and then we need to make a right click on this PC option here. And then once you do that, you will get the properties option. So please make a click on that. And then here, all you need to do is just to click on this advanced system settings option. Now, once you do that, you will be getting this kind of window. And all you need to do here is just to select the settings option under performance section. So please make a click on that. You will be getting the performance options window. Here, we need to select the adjust for best performance option, and it will disable unnecessary visual effects and animations to save memory and boost performance. Now, once you're done selecting this one, just please click on apply and then click on OK, and we can now close this window. And then the next thing we need to do is to go to the we need to add virtual memory. So we need to go with the same kind of window, the same window here. So proceed again with settings, and then this time we will not be going to the visual effects tab. We need to proceed with the advanced tab. And once you're already in the advanced tab, proceed with virtual memory. So please click on this virtual memory option. Click on this change button here. And then once you have already done that, we need to click on the initial size and maximum size. So how can we do that? Uncheck first this automatically manage paging file size for all devices or drives. And then after you have already unchecked this one, select the C drive or main drive in your system. And then select the custom size. Once you have already done that, we can now set the initial size and maximum size under the virtual memory. So here, the initial size should be 1.5 times your RAM in megabytes, and maximum size should be 3 times your RAM in megabytes. So since we have here, let me just show you what is our RAM. Okay. As you can see here, we have 8 gigabytes of installed RAM, and we will be using that value in the computation later on. So let me just quickly go back where we had. Okay, so we have now the virtual memory. Click on change. So we need to select again this custom size so that we can set the initial and maximum sizes in MB. So again, for the initial size, it should be 1.5 times your RAM. So here, all you need to do, let us just open a calculator. Once the calculator is already open, we will now be solving for the initial size. So we have 8 gigabytes of RAM multiplied by 1024. So 1024 is 1 gigabytes, or MB. 1024 is equal to 1 gigabyte. So 8 gigabytes should be multiplied with 1024, and then click on equals. And then here we need to multiply it again with 1.5, since our initial size should be 1.5 times your RAM. So once you click on equals, we have now the value for the initial size, which is 12,288. So let us just copy that and then paste it in here. So for the maximum size, it should be 3 times your RAM. So we need to do the same thing. We need to multiply 8 by 1024. And then this time, it should not be 1.5. It should be, we need to click equals first. Again, let us do that. 8 times 1024. And this time, we need to multiply it with 3 instead of 1.5. Now, click on equals, and we have now the maximum size in MB. So, let me just copy it quickly and then paste it in here. Once you have done that, just please click on OK. And then click on OK again. Just close this window. Click on OK to apply the changes. And after doing this, so we need to remove now the junk and temporary files. So to do that, we need to open again the run dialog. So please press in your keyboard the Windows R key all together. And this time we need to type temp or temp and then click on enter. And then you will be seeing here all the junk files, the temporary files in your device. So we need to delete all the temporary files that appear. So the next thing we need to do is to select everything by pressing Ctrl A and then click on delete button to delete everything. Now some files will be skipped, so just leave them be skipped because they are still being currently used in our application that we're opening in our device. So just please click on skip there. After doing this one, we need to proceed with the next option or the next command, which is %temp% and then click on enter. And then we need to delete all files again. So just do the same process or do the same thing. Control A, select everything, click on delete, and then skip some items, delete some of those. And then we need to check this one, click on skip. And then the next thing is to type refetch. So let us just close this window. And then here we need to open again the run window. This time we need to type refetch and then click on enter. And then here we need to do the same thing. Select everything, click on delete, and then everything will be deleted. Skip some items and then delete few of those or delete those that can be deleted. After doing that, some files may not be deletable because they are in use by running applications. So just keep those files as we have already done that. So the next thing is to empty the recycle bin since all the things that we have deleted will be appearing in the recycle bin. So please open your recycle bin. And then there, all we need to do is just to do the same thing. We need to click or press the Ctrl A to select everything, click on delete, and then just proceed with clicking on yes. After doing this, it will fully remove the files it will fully remove the files and free up our disk space. Okay, so that's it. That's how you're gonna speed up your Windows 10 operating system. So if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up and of course subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope I'll be seeing you again in the next one. Bye bye.